This is Angela Pavlidis, and I like to do dancing.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest guy in the whole world, and his dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos and Nick Pavlidis.
Hey everybody, this is Nick Pavlidis, and thank you so much for being here for another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad. This is the podcast where you get to listen in on a little father-son or daddy-daughter time with me and my kids, 5-year-old Pavlos and 3-year-old Angela. Before I play today's episode, I want to do a few more thank yous and then the resource of the week. Thanks again to everyone who's rated and reviewed us in iTunes and Stitcher. If you haven't yet, you can do it at 5minuteswithdad.com/iTunes and 5minuteswithdad.com/Stitcher. Thanks this week to Slapshot J, Leader Moore, DSMCMM, and Melvin Varghese. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, the resource of the week is something I'm leading, and these are small group masterminds for parents. It's essentially a combo of support and networking and ideas and just a way to connect with other parents in small groups on a weekly or monthly or bi-weekly basis, depending on how it is operated. We generally do them on an every other week basis. So if you want to hear more about that, you can email me at nick@5minuteswithdad.com and just put mastermind in the subject line. So these are things where people who have been through what you're going through or who are going through it at the same time can just connect with each other on about an hour a week or every other week on a video call or a group audio call to talk about a topic, read through some books, and just improve each other's parenting as you improve yours. It is incredibly powerful, and I do it with a couple of friends, and I have started leading these conversations with other parents. It is really cool. So just email me, nick@5minuteswithdad.com, if you want to hear more about it. Enjoy the show. All right, who's ready for another awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad?
Me.
That's right. Today, we are upstairs in our studio, and we're really, really excited because and I talked to Angela about this, but to this show, we're just going to talk to Pavlos about it. We spent the night.
You talked about Anna. About what?
Yeah, we talked about New Year's Eve in Boston with Angela when you were sleeping this morning, because you slept in late today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Angela and I came upstairs and recorded a little bit about New Year's Eve. And Pavlos had the best time on New Year's Eve, right?
Yeah.
So tell everybody, what did we do this New Year's Eve that we have never done in all of your years before?
Watched fireworks with my friend.
That's right. We went into Boston for first night, and we watched fireworks with our friends who came to visit us from Connecticut, named Mason and Jackson and their mom and dad. And Pavlos had a great time. What did you get?
A police badge. Me and Mason.
That's right. The Boston police officer gave a real Boston police patch to Pavlos and his friend Mason, and it is the coolest thing in the world, huh?
Yeah.
And what were the fireworks like?
They were so loud we could hear them like a million feet away. Or gazillion or 100.
That's right. And we were right in front of them. We could even see them going off from the middle of Boston Common. They looked like little rockets going up, huh?
Yeah. And we could see the smoke. The smoke is the fireworks. It goes in the sky and then it pops.
That's right. And then when it pops, what happens?
The fireworks.
Yep, and they're pretty colors. What were your favorite ones?
The pink and the red and green.
That's right. There were Christmas ones, and there were big pink ones that went boom, 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 right?
Yeah.
And okay, what else did we get? We got noisemakers?
Noisemakers, and mine broke.
Yeah, why did yours break?
Because I was jumping on the bed.
Yeah, and you fell on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we went to the dollar store and ended up getting some really cool stuff to play with, right? Uh-oh. Do you hear some noise?
Yes.
What do you think that is?
Pause the show.
That's your sister.
You want to do the show? Yeah. We're doing the same show what you did.
Pavlos, do you want to interview Angela about New Year's?
here we are. We have a special guest. She is called Angela. Say hi.
Hi, Daddy.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
This is my sister.
What now?
What do you want to talk about on New Year?
Like what you talking
About on New Year's?
Yeah, New Year.
Awesome. Okay, now I asked Angela this morning. I want to ask Pavlos something about New Year's to see what you have planned, okay? Every year, Daddy plans and sets goals for each year.
Daddy,
and those are things.
I bought it.
Oh, that's not polite, Ange. You got to say excuse me.
Excuse me.
Okay. Do you have to go potty?
No.
Okay. Pavlos, every year, Daddy sets goals. Do you know what goals are?
No.
Goals are a list of things that you want to do in the upcoming year. So this year, I want to record 50 shows with you. And I want to spend a lot of time together. And I want to play a lot of games together and exercise. There are a lot of things that I want to do, and I have them all written down. Do you have any goals for this year?
I didn't write any goals yet.
What do you think you might want to accomplish this year?
Daddy playing with toys with me, Daddy doing crafts, Daddy playing games, Daddy building stuff with me, Daddy doing shows with me, Daddy spending a lot of time with me, Daddy doing exercise with me.
That sounds like an awesome year. And what things do you want to do just as Pavlos this year? Is there anything that you want to say, look back at the end of the year and say, you know, this was a very good year. Don't look back now. I meant at the end of the year. Hey, turn around.
Hey, I'm looking back.
Hey, Pavlos, come here. How about looking back at this year? Was this a cool year for you?
Daddy, I looked at some spring and summer because I like them because I don't get to wear jackets.
You don't like wearing jackets?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't like any jackets.
What about when you're ice skating?
Only when I'm ice skating.
Yeah, because they're nice and soft when you go down, huh?
Yes.
All right, Pavlos. So can you tell everybody, come here. Can you tell everybody one activity that they might do for New Year's to make sure that they have the best year ever?
Play with their dads and mothers.
So if they do one thing this year, what should they do?
Play with their dads, mothers, and sisters.
I like it. Say thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad.
So there you have it. Another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad in the books. Thanks again to everyone who's rated and reviewed us in iTunes and Stitcher. And if you want to know more about parenting masterminds as a way to help you grow as a parent, to connect with people who are going through the same stuff or who have gone through the same stuff that you're doing, shoot me an email at nick@5minuteswithdad.com and put mastermind in the subject line. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To submit a question for an upcoming podcast or connect with Pavlos and Nick, head over to 5minuteswithdad.com.